Hello everybody, this is Starman and welcome back to Let's Play Maniac Mansion. Well, I did have to start over on this playthrough because unfortunately the annoying thing about the Day of the Tentacle revamp version of this game is that it auto-saves, and as best as I can tell there's no way to save your game beyond the one you have going. And it automatically saves, you can't turn that off. So my first playthrough, it saved the game right before pulling the lever and ending the game, so there's no way for me to go back and play through and show the razor pathway for beating the game without starting over. But thankfully I'm sparing you all of that, and we are here in the kitchen about to steam open the envelope. So we'll go ahead and open that up and pick up the envelope. And now we can open the envelope safely, getting that quarter that's in there. But more importantly, keeping the envelope intact. Now, as for how we're going to beat the game with Razor and get her through the underground labyrinth of traps and barriers and whatnot, the first thing we need to do is record her playing the piano. Now, you remember last time I had her play the piano just to show off. But we're going to put the cassette tape in the recorder and turn on the recorder and use the piano. Catchy, isn't it? Just think, that was state-of-the-art game music back in 1987. And I wish there was a way to cut through the cutscenes here, but alas. And the weird thing is that Fred says this whole line about shutting the power off, but it doesn't happen. While we're sitting through this, I should note that I discovered there was a fan attempt to remake Maniac Mansion using improved graphics akin to what they used for Day of the Tentacle. Unfortunately, it looks like that effort stalled out a couple of years ago. If you do a search for Maniac Mansion Reborn online, you should be able to find the website easily enough. It's a shame because it looks really good. Okay, so now we have a tape of Razor playing the... I keep thinking that first one is pick up instead of push. But yeah, we now have a tape of Razor playing the piano. And we know from before that Green Tentacle is a musician of sorts himself, although he's despairing of getting his band back together. So we'll go ahead and use the cassette tape in here and turn on the stereo. Hey, this is great stuff! I could use someone like you in my band. I have a demo tape, but it's no use. I'll never get a recording contract, even if we get a band together. Oh, I don't know about that, but we'll go ahead and pick up his demo tape. Because you might remember from last time, we have the contact information for the 3 guys who will publish anything company. We just need a way to mail it to them, and since we have an intact envelope... Okay, I'll type in the publisher's address. And of course, since we grabbed Ed's package earlier, we have the stamps for the envelope, and they stick. And now we can use the stamped envelope with the demo tape. So we now have a tape in a stamped envelope. And we just need to go out to the mailbox and mail it. And there's actually kind of a funny way you can lose the game doing this. You can, or at least there used to be, in this game you can actually tape over Green Tentacle's demo tape, re-record yourself playing, mail that one in, and you get the contract. And then if you show Green Tentacle the contract, he will lose all control and kill you. So, but that's way too much effort for such a lame gag, so we're not going to do that. So, use that in the mailbox. Now, I didn't mean to lift the flag, but we need to do that eventually anyway, so use that in the... And close the mailbox. Close the mailbox. And we'll just need to step away so the mailman will come and pick it up. Because the mailbox is like a, boiling pot. The mailman won't show up as long as you're watching. And we come out here now, and lo and behold... Okay, actually... Maybe we need to go away for slightly longer. Although it is a bit odd that the mailman is apparently coming by in the middle of the night. But yeah, we have gotten every other item that we need to win the game so far. In fact, while we're waiting, we might as well go and get the code for opening the door from the video game room. Okay, I take it back. Dr. Fred did cut off the power for a couple of minutes. Goodfing Razor is the one with the flashlight. Unfortunately, I can't play video games in here, so... Well, I guess maybe we'll go ahead and get the last bunch of doors open. Yeah, I left Bernard out here. And oddly enough, he seems to be able to use the flashlight. That's a glitch. And here's the question, how are they able to turn the power off with Dave here? Yeah, well. And oddly enough, the dungeon seems to be lit, even though the rest of the house isn't. But we can go ahead and use the glowing key to unlock that there. And use the glowing key to unlock that one there. And open this door here. And voila, got the door there, which we can't do anything with yet. And here's a question. Yep, not doing anything. I just had to jinx it, didn't I, saying that, yeah, weirdly enough, Dr. Fred never turns out the power, and wouldn't you know it, this time he does. And let's see, has mail been picked up now? It has. Well, hopefully any moment now we'll be getting some kind of a message about, and weirdly enough, underneath the house isn't lit, although it was before. And okay, yeah, Bernarder's back in the dark, as per usual. The power's off. Okay, well, that at least is logically consistent. Ah, here we go. A cassette tape. Now, where's the play button? Wonderful! Outrageous! Awesome! This'll be a mega hit! I've got to sign them right now! Got a little stuck there. Something I was kind of wondering, I did get the small key from Edna's room this time around. I wonder if it opens this cabinet. It must require a special key. Well, not that one, oddly enough. Oh, and hey, the power's back on. Okay, well, let's go ahead and switch back to Razor. Oh, whoops. Well, actually, pretty boring. Well, thankfully, this is what the small key is for. And our code this time is, wait for it, 8640. 8640 is our magic number. So we'll head on backstairs, 8640, 8640. Ah, yes. Won't just automatically work. So now we can unlock this door with the magic code 8640, but we're not going to go in just yet. But we are going to find a new and interesting way to kill Dave off this time. how are we going to do that, you ask? Well, you'll remember how when we were steaming open the envelope, we had to make sure to use tap water and not the pool water. I specifically said that. You know why? Well, you'll see. Because we all know that the pool water is radioactive, right? Right. So we use this jar of water in the microwave oven. Okay, yeah, we closed it automatically before, I guess. Use the jar of water and turn on the microwave. In fact, let's go for a twofer on this. Radioactive steam! And yet, somehow, even though Dave was standing there, Dave is immune. I wonder, though, if we close it... Didn't have to microwave it that time. Well, that means that it is completely up to Razor. See, has the mail arrived yet? Nothing yet. Now, allegedly, the mailman is supposed to ring the doorbell. And yeah, you'll note, hey, the window is cracking here too. Never noticed that before. Of course, in order to get down to the basement, I'm going to have to get captured now that I don't have somebody else to open the door, but... And there's that other hint, in case we missed before, that we're supposed to be... there we go. Strangely enough, Ed is not coming running for it this time. I guess maybe he's too distraught over his missing hamster. But we can go ahead and pick up the contract. And let's read the contract. It's a recording contract for Green Tentacle. So here we go. Give contract to okay, want to. I better get closer. Okay, give contract to... A recording contract for me? This is great! We'll call our band GT and the Suction Cups. We'll be on MTV and everything. Well, yeah, this is back when they still played music. And don't forget, I'll protect you no matter what. That's a blatant hint, isn't it? Now all we have to do is get rid of that meteor. Well, he doesn't follow after us, but that's okay. got you! I don't know why I'm doing the Skeletor voice. Yeah. Alright, well. Aha! I caught you sneaking around our house. Sneaking nothing, I was walking right through it. Dr. Fred isn't paying me for nothing. To the dungeon, intruder. Dun da da! Here comes the cavalry. Oops. What are you doing to my friend? I warned you, don't mess around with my band members. Now get out of here. That'll take care of him. Okay, well that's done. But that does still lead us needing to deal with the meteor. Now I could call the meteor police at this point if we'd fixed the radio, but we didn't. So instead, we're going to have to take another way. Now we'll go ahead and pull the switch. Oh, what happened? I feel much better now. I'm free of this machine's control. But wait. The self-destruct sequence was initiated. I'll try to turn it off. But since the meteor is still here, I can't disable it. The meteor must have control of the entire system. Hey, kid. You've got to help me. We have to get rid of that meteor once and for all. Thankfully, the radiation suit is protecting us from those meteor rays. So we've picked it up. We now need to open the door, which takes us up the hatch here. So we will, let's see, meteor. Okay, use meteor in trunk. Close the trunk. And let's see, it's the yellow key. Use the yellow key in the modified rocket engine. Because it's a rocket car. Because of course it is. Whee! How'd you get in the front seat? I'm sorry my mad insane plan cost your boyfriend his life. Oh, and the nerdy guy too. How can I repay you for what I've done? Hey, wait! I could build a machine that would bring him back to life! But that's another story. Great. So yeah, as you can see, even if you kill off most of your party, you can still beat this game, as long as you've gotten all the right stuff done ahead of time. But yeah, that is how you beat the game with Razor, or beat the game with Sid if you absolutely have to play the Flock of Seagulls guy instead of the awesome punk chick. But next time we will start anew, and we will play through the game, and I will show you how to beat it with Wendy and Michael. Until then, take care.